Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the ghosts. If you haven't already, please make sure you add me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All the information is in the description. All the links are in the about page. Y'all go ahead. Y'all click away. I have my coworker. She sent me 2 videos as far as women saying don't have kids. This is something that I've been very, very, you know, when we're having these types of conversations, ladies, I've said this all the time. Please make sure that you are properly vetting whatever dude that you're messing with, right? Um, that's one point. But the main point that I've always been pushing, at least on my channel, I've always been saying, ladies, marry before you carry. Marry before you carry. Don't do this dumbass baby mama, baby daddy drama, this nonsense, this BS. We are beyond fed up, honestly, and it's just not a good look as a whole from the black community, right? As a whole, it doesn't look right. That's number one. Number two, it's not going to be something that you want to put yourself in when you are actually trying to settle down and find whatever dude of your dreams, right? We all know a lot of y'all got this crazy, unrealistic dating expectation, which is cool. It is what it is. You live your life how you want to do it. But if you want to have a fair shot, if you want to have a good chance in finding that knight in shining armor, whatever it is that you're looking for, wait until marriage and before having kids. Make sure you are properly vetting whatever dude that you are with or dating, whatever, trying to date. Let's get into it, y'all.
So the men are targeting single mothers. Okay. If you don't have no kids right now, don't have no kids unless you're married. Okay. The amount of men that I hear on these dating apps talk about how they purposely treat single mothers worse. The person who I'm getting to know right now told me that his good friend purposely targets single mothers because he doesn't have shit to offer. So he shows up, he becomes stepdaddy of the year. The women eat it up, right? They do whatever for him to keep him in their life. And then he just dips and finds the next one. And then he said he would never actually take any of them serious. Not to mention the PDF file guys who really target you if you have kids. And even the men who I've heard in conversation talk about how they will never take a single mom serious, like they date single mothers. But I just think, obviously, this is not the case for every single woman. Women are always out here getting married and they have kids. But I now have questions on if the men that they're marrying are actually great men and are qualified to be marrying in the first place. Obviously, this is not every single mother, okay? There are women out here who are marrying great men and they're single parents. It's unfortunate, but I just think about it. If you are thinking about having a child with a man and you are really having baby fever, you need to think about if that man is really wanting to be with you. Like, is he really wanting to marry you? If not, I think you need to reel it in. Save that for somebody who's going to take you serious.
Before we get into the next video, she was talking about the PDFs. Listen, I'm not even gonna get into that. Yeah, obviously, of course, there is people that do stuff like that, but I don't even like that's such a extreme point, number one. But that's such a different tone of a conversation. I don't even want to touch that on this video. Whatever. Does that exist? I'm sure it does. But again, I'm not even trying to get into that. Let's get into the first part where she talked about, excuse me, the dude that she's talking to now having homeboys that is not having a homeboy that only dates women with kids because he's not where he wants to be. Is there guys that's out there that's like that? Ladies, sure, of course, why not? The point of the matter is you do not want to put yourself in whatever situation. There's going to be users and abusers. That's a given. That's everywhere you got them go, in every race, in every religion, whatever financial party, class, whatever, broke, mid, or even high, does not matter. There's going to be users and abusers. Why put yourself in these types of situations where you have a higher probability of being with a dude like that? I don't support that, which is the main reason why I tell y'all boys, man, hey, yo, listen, bro, if you ain't got a full-time job, if you ain't got benefits, got your own place in your name, got a car, all these other things, 9 times out of 10, you might want to sit this one out, bro. You might want to take a year, maybe two, to grind and get on your job, to acquire whatever it is that you need prior to dating. And that's just me. But ladies, do not put yourself in these awkward ass positions. There are going to be users and abusers. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you agree or you disagree. They are out here. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing that no one can do about that. It is a given. I can't just snap my fingers and make users and abusers just disappear from the damn dating world, let alone from the world in general. It doesn't work that way. Do not put yourself in these awkward ass positions to the point where it's just like, God damn, I got suckered into whatever. No. Let's get into the second video, man. But yeah, man, so far, yeah, I mean, I'm in full agreement with what she said. Don't have kids until you get married. Properly vet these dudes. A lot of ladies, listen, a lot of y'all get so caught up in the sexual attraction. Do you need to have sexual attraction in a relationship? It's not mandatory, but a lot of y'all think that y'all need to have sexual attraction, and that's where you get blindsided. And this is why I say a lot of dudes, like a lot of women think they can be dudes, but they can't. Men, for the most part, we are able to separate the love aspect from just it being a sexual thing. I can sit here and sleep with 20 damn females and not have any type of attachment to any of them. Can women do that in majority? Probably not. That is the wiring between us two is completely different. A lot of the times y'all get caught up in this dumbass nonsense. Now all of a sudden you can't make the right judgment, the right decision. As far as, first of all, keeping a baby, having a baby by a dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's get into the second video, man.
If there is any advice I could give to a woman right now that's in their 20s or about to step in their 20s, do not have kids. Do not have kids to keep a man. Do not have kids because your grandma and your mom promised that they was going to help you with the child. Do not have kids because you saw a cute little picture on Instagram and you think it's going to be so adorable to dress up your kid like that. Do not have kids because you want to be a young mom when your kids turn 18 or 17 or whatever the case may be. Kids are a long life commitment. In your 20s, you don't even know what the fuck life is. You still trying to figure out yourself, your finances. I mean, your 20s is probably the brokest you ever will be.
Fact.
You are not capable right now of taking care of a child mentally and financially. Please, that is the best advice I can give to anybody in their 20s right now or about to step in their 20s. Be assertive, have boundaries, and do not have kids with just anybody. And wrap it up.
Being in my 20s, yeah, I don't even know how I was surviving in my 20s, let alone 19 and 20. That was my worst time of my life. I don't even know how I survived. Anyway, whatever. To piggyback off what she was saying, as far as having kids to keep a man and all this, that, and the third, I had a homegirl, y'all, and I cannot make this up. I put this on my life. I had a homegirl who got pregnant by a dude, all because she wanted to make his girlfriend mad. She slept with him. She laid on her back, slept with him unprotected, and had his baby. She had his baby, pushed the baby out. Literally the same. I can't make this up, y'all. Pushed the baby out literally hours later, all up on Facebook. This has to have been 2014, 2016. All up on Facebook. I had a baby by your man, yeah. H word, yeah, B word, yeah, da 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 da. And I called her, and I'm like, yo, what is happening right now? Oh, she mad because I was pregnant. That's why I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose, Dev. I did it on purpose. What is happening? You mean to tell me instead of you, first of all, healing after pushing out the goddamn child, you resort to get it on social media, bragging about getting pregnant by. And I'm not saying all women do this, but I can guarantee y'all my homegirl is not the only girl out here that did some dumbass nonsense such as that. And me and her still friends to this day, and I still say she's stupid. I don't give a damn. She get mad, she get mad. Even to this day, I have these conversations with her. And now she regrets it because, again, like I said, we grown now. We 30 now. Now she regrets it. But she's like, man, Dad, oh my God, I can't believe I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Because, yeah, now you have a whole child. She still has her one son. Now you got a whole child. All because what? You wanted to prove a point to make the girl jealous? Again, I'm not saying that all women do that, but I can guarantee y'all my homegirl is not the only girl in the world that did something stupid like that. And coming back full circle, this is what we're talking about. Having kids with just anybody. Do not have kids until you are financially stable. Do not have kids unless you are mentally stable. Matter of fact, let me say that first. Let me say that first. Let me say that first. Don't have kids unless you are mentally stable. Do not have kids unless you are financially stable. Hell, I would even add a caveat and say education-wise. Not everybody has to be educated, but have some sort of education. A certain age. Properly vet these men. Not just seeing a dude, oh, he's 6'6", 220 of muscle. Oh, I'm gonna have his baby. Yeah. I was just having a conversation with my homegirl the other day. Shout out to my homegirl. I ain't gonna get into too many details. I was just having a conversation with my homegirl the other day. And I was telling her about this chick that I was talking to. Like, I would never forget. I was dating, not really dating. We went out like I think twice. I can't remember. But we never officially dated. But I took her on a date. And she was like, "Oh, you ain't got no kids? I wanna be your first. Let me be your first baby mama." Why would you even say something as stupid as that? Number one. Number two, first baby mama, meaning I'm expected to have other baby mamas too. Why would you even want to be a part of something like that? That doesn't make any sense. But this is the logic that a lot of them have. And we coming out here, we having these types of conversations. They get mad at us for being honest and being real. Are there dudes that's out here using baby mamas because they got kids and they think that the women with kids can't get any better at kids to be? Sure, I would imagine so. But what am I supposed to do about that? They out here, man. Like, they exist. They are among us. If you build it, they will come. I don't know what you want me to do. Do what you can do, ladies, to protect your peace, your sanity, your future child. I don't know, man. Maybe y'all think differently. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for her, cuz.